Hello and welcome back to the Spider's Web, and here are the Martians in the three different poses. One with the gun pointing down, the next with the gun pointing up, and finally straight head. So as I said, I'm not going to do each one, I'm just going to paint one of them on camera. The rest of them will all be painted off camera, and then I can show you them all when I've finished. But you'll see how I've done every other Martian just by doing one, because I'm doing them all the same. There's no difference at all in the way I've done any of these. They're all going to be a uniform thing, so there's no point going through them all. So first off, what I want to do is use Rune Fang steel, and I'm going to go over all the armour, the weapon, so everything except the head and the hand will be done, but it's going to be like a dry brush. Oops. I'll go over that. Okay, so that's that done. I'll be doing that for every one of the Martians. We need purple paint. And we've got the dark one, which is Mary's purple, and the pale one, which is Jean's yellow purple. And for this, and with this, we're going to be painting a lot of the armour. Some of it is going to actually be the metallic colour that you see, so I haven't done that for no reason whatsoever. If I can do that now, so it's out of the way, that'll save me a job of trying to do it later. So I'm going to do this breastplate purple, this arm plate in purple, there we go. As I said, every one of this squad is going to be this same way. It's going to be done this same way, with going over first of all with the metallic silver, which was, what did we use? Rune Fang steel, and then with the purple. So really I could put most of these away. There's only one or two other colours that I really need to keep out, and they're going to be used for the aliens' head and hands, but we'll come to that a little later. And in fact, all of the other ones, all of the blue ones are going to be done exactly the same way as this, except using blue instead of purple. But as I say, I'm showing you just for difference, because they aren't going to be the same as these ones. They are going to be slightly different, so I'm going to show you them. But as I say, I want to show you at least how I paint one of them, rather than just seeing as I've done on the hero figures. I'll have to do these as well, but as I said, because I'm doing them all the same, there's no point. Am I repeating myself over and over and over again? I do believe I am. I'm sorry about that. It's really tight tonight. Okay, so I've just gone over on that leg an area that I wanted silver, so I'm going to have to go back over that with the silver colour. And that part can be purple. There we go. There's nothing really to this, to be honest, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to try a technique on this that I haven't actually used before to any great success, and I just want to see if I can do it just on this one. If I can, yay. If I can't, then I can just paint over, not a problem, but I'm going to give it a try. There we go. There's all the purple done. Next, we're going to have, oh, where is it? Scorpion green. And this is going to go here, the very top, because this is going to be like a light source coming from inside the suit. And there's going to be a little bit of yellow going in there as well. A little bit later. Next, I want, wherever it may be, scrag brown. I think they are wearing, so I'm going to do them. I'm going to do the hands in purple. The heads are clear because there are glass, well, little plastic domes that go over the head to act as like helmets. And, if you saw the unboxing video that I did for this, you will have seen them. If you haven't, then I suggest you go and have a look. They're not in the box, they're on the table outside of me. So we have these. Little domes that just sit on the top and act as helmets. Okay, I've shut the wrong paint. I wanted the scrag brown open. I've closed that and kept the purple open, which I didn't want to shut. Okay, so let's get the head done. The scrag brown. Now, don't worry about brilliant coverage. This is just to act as a kind of base coats for the next paint cover we're going to be putting on. Bearing all the highlighting and whatever, so you can see a big difference. The next colour we're going to be using is Screaming Skull. And we're not going to be using this as a way of letting in another colour. We're going to be using this as the colour for the head. As you can tell, is the reason I wanted that brown. I really am going to have to get another pot of this very soon. There we are. Now there it is. I get the dawnstone and fine point as I can on it, and we do one eye and the other eye. So I'm going to be using a little bit of yellow. We're using Flash Gits yellow. And we're just going to put a little band around here. And I'm going to go up the head, a very small amount, and I mean a very small amount. We don't want much, it's just to give an idea that there's a light source coming from below. There we go. Bit of scab red. And do that on these parts here. And then wipe my brush off and go straight in with the blood red. And do just that little bit. There. And then wipe my brush off again and go in with the blazing orange. And do that over the blood red. There we go. And then do the same on the other side. Probably won't be able to tell properly yet, but you can you can see there's a difference there. So that's that done. Next we can start highlighting on the purple, and we do that with the, strangely enough, lighter shade of purple, which is Gene Stealer purple, and it's just a case of going along and just putting little areas of lighter colour in where you think that the light is going to hit. And don't forget on this, the hands are gloved, but they have sections, they're segmented, shall we say, so make sure that you don't do every join or go off the join. Make sure that as you're doing it, you leave a little bit of the dark purple showing through where the, shall we say, knuckles are going to be, and then between the fingers in that case where the gun, where they're holding the gun. Alright, I need to just go over that little bit there with the silver again, because it's not supposed to be purple. There we are. Now we keep going like this. Until we've got we've done all the purple areas, and then we can actually say that this fella is done. Doesn't take long to do one of these. We get the flash kits yellow and put some on there, and we want it very, very watery. And when I say very watery, I mean very watery, because here we're going to be going round the very insides of the plastic area, but then wiping off. And we want just that hint of yellow colour being in there, because we have that yellow there by the green that is an interior light, so we need something to show that there is a light inside it, and that's why we used the flash kits yellow on his face, upward dry brush movements. So now what we do, a little bit of super glue, and just a spot every so often round. We don't want too much, because we don't want it actually going on the perspex or the plastic inside. And then we place it over the top, press it down, and there you have your Martian finished. I'm hoping that super glue sticks. It is. There we are. go over again part of that with the silver or the rune-fanged steel, because I did a part which shouldn't have been purple. So I'll just go over, oops, there and there. And I'm just going to do a little bit of Nuln Oil. Not much, just a little bit, and it's just going to be there. Just to bring out the grooves in that area. I'll do a little bit there as well. There we go. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And there's our friendly neighbourhood Martian. Next job, as you know, is the Rhinox hide, and we do the base. When I come back, I'm going to be basing up, not basing up, I'll be doing the bases on the hero figures, and then in time I will show you all the finished Martians together. In fact, no, what I think I'll do is okay, so the next time I come back, instead of showing you the basing, our basing, what I'll do is I'll do the Blue Martians, then I'll do the Commander Martian, finally I'll do the Zerd Beast, or whatever it may be called. Then once they're all done, I'll show you with one or two how I base them. Unless you prefer to see the hero figures based up, and then you can see what I'm doing. That's entirely up to you. I'll leave it in your hands. I will do a video for the Blue Martians. I will do a video showing the thing, and it's up to you which one you'd like me to post next. So let me know. The choice is yours. So, but until next time, take care, God bless, and bye for now.